Yeah, we're here with Matt Tyler and the boss man, Justin Belanger. I'm the host, moderator, Aiden Robertson, and as we usually do here on the High Button Talk Show, we'll start it off with the High Button recap. Big week for High Button Sports, Justin?
Big week. I was at the mall the other day. I had a mask on. Someone goes, "Hey, Justin." I was like, "Oh, fuck." How you guys? Good Mackinnon podcast. I was like, "I got the mask on. How do you know?" It was wicked. It was a great feeling. I like getting recognized. It's fun. You have to thank Mackinnon in a situation like this. That guy did not have to come on the podcast. That guy could have stayed home in his mansion on the lake and worked out and just and stuck to himself, but he decided to come out and help a local company where we had a couple mutual friends. Ian Sabb came with him. I know Coleman knows Ian Sabb, and it was great that Ian came because there was a lot of, not tension, but there's nervous energy in the air.
Yeah, he eased it.
Right. I'm a little nervous. McKinnon's a little nervous. You know, he's opening up. You know, you're a little nervous. Any dude to come on here and talk about what they do for a living and what they do for in life, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking. And then when Sabb came, I don't know if anyone listening to this knows Ian Sabb, but he's a good friend of myself and Coleman. We played Pee Wee Bantam hockey together. And he just kind of made that energy in the room a little bit more light.
That's what he normally does.
You know, that's what he does for a living, pretty much. You know,
yeah.
he just he allows people to have a good time, I guess. And when Mackinnon came in, and I saw Sabb right behind him, it just made for a great energy in the room. Aiden knows, Justin knows as well. They were all here, and I was really happy that he came. And then, you know, when the podcast started, I won't lie, I was a little nervous to start, maybe first 5-10 minutes, but then you're sitting there and you just realize that he's a person. He's just a dude. He's just a guy trying to, you know, get by every day, live a good life. He's just trying to get better at hockey, even though he's one of the best in the world, arguably the best in the world. But you can hear from, you know, how he talks that he's still trying to get better. And, you know, if you're living here in the Maritimes and, you know, if you're doing anything in life, you got to take example from what Nate's doing and trying to get better. You got to always try to be getting better. So I took that from the podcast, how he's not satisfied with where he's at. He's still trying to get better. And that's probably what I took from it the most. And afterwards was crazy, the reaction. I think we got there's a couple newspapers in Colorado that published the podcast and said my name in it, and obviously his name, which is great for us. You know, there's some publication down in the big US of A. I'm not gonna, you know, be mad at that.
Denver's a pretty big
city.
city.
Up on it quick too.
Yeah, it was very quick. Yeah. Downloads are through the roof right now. The views are through the roof. Manscaped, we're very happy, was the main sponsor for that podcast as well. And I was talking to their sales guys, and they're happy with how everything went. So overall, just a great experience, a great week for High Button Sports. Not even to mention the clothing. We sold out probably 75% of those long sleeve shirts within a day.
Well, they're beauties. I mean,
and you know, we started this company back in 2000. Justin, you want to get that? 2017. Can you zoom up on it? You see it? Yeah. You know, 2017, and we haven't had a week like this since then. You know, financially, downloads wise, views wise, followers wise, it was just this 1 week that kind of everything just came together. You know, I didn't really know that the shirts would be here the same week Mackinnon's podcast came in. I didn't know that these hats would be here the same week that Mackinnon's podcast was, type thing. You know, everything just kind of came together, everything just kind of meshed together, and it created a perfect week right before the holiday. So I'm just hoping that we can keep swinging off this momentum, which we are. You know, right now it's the middle of a snowstorm. You guys don't have to be here, but we're all here and we're working, and we're showing that this momentum is going to work, and that's great for the sponsors like Manscaped to see that. That's great for East Coast Lifestyle Rum and Soda to see that. We've had a couple other advertising opportunities reach out to us, so we just want to make sure that we're consistent with everything that's going on, and we are. Like John Greenwood, podcast tomorrow, assistant coach for the Halifax Mooseheads.
Yes.
It's like we could easily right now be resting on our laurels. You know, we just had we'd have a massive week, like global, international, not international, but national week, and we're not taking the foot off the gas. We're keeping going. We're keeping it going because, you know, that's what Mackinnon would do.
Well, they say,
That's what Mackinnon.